Have you ever wanted to make a gun fu style character like John Wick?
But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
In City of Heroes, I'm Controlled Chaos, and in this video, I'm going to show you a good build to do that. Let's go ahead and get started. So first off, you want to choose to be a blaster. The reason being is you need to have pistols and you need to have melee. So you're going to choose dual pistols and you're going to choose martial arts for your melee. With that being said, in pistols, you get some really good abilities. You get pistols, which is just you fire one pistol. You get dual pistols, you fire both pistols. You get empty clip, where an arc in front of you, you just randomly shoot around blasting things up. You get swap ammo, which allows you to change out the type of ammo you're using, from things such as doing fire damage to slowing the image to doing toxic capabilities to lowering their defense and stuff like that. Then you get rain of bullets. Rain of bullets lets you do an area of effect around you. You just throw out a hail of bullets that sort of have this homing seeking ability to hit your target and looks really good. You get suppressive fire, and suppressive fire is really nice because it can hold an enemy, which is good. You get executioner shot, which is your high damage shot. You get piercing shot. This one's really cool because anything in the line of the shot you make at the enemy will be hit. So if you have targets in front of it, targets behind it, you will hit that target, which is excellently cool. Then you have hail of bullets, and this is really where the gun fu feel starts coming in, because you spin around in different positions shooting your guns, and it just looks epically cool. Now, talking about the martial arts side of things, the first one you get in this one you're really going to love using is Key Punch. And the reason you're going to love using this is it is a knockback ability, but not only is it a knockback ability, it is a slow motion knockback, which means you will be able to fire a shot or two off on the enemy while they're flying in the air. Once again, adding even more of that oomph to the gun fu feel. Then you have reaction time. Reaction time can slow the enemies down, makes you heal faster, makes you gain endurance quicker. Inner Will is a heal to yourself. It allows you to heal quicker, which is nice. Then you have Storm Kick. This is a kick that will knock back the enemy. Then you have Reach for the Limits, and Reach for the Limits is a increase to hit and increase to damage on everything. Then you have Dragon's Tail. This is a low sweeping round kick that will knock all the enemies around you down. Then you have Eagle's Claw, which is a high jumping kick that does good damage. Then you have Throw Sand. This is a great ability to disorientate your capabilities, which is where I use the John Wick reference, because you're using materials around you. You're grabbing a fistful of dirt and throwing it in the enemy's eyes, blinding them and disorientating them. Now I want to go ahead and I want to talk about some other powers I took with this to get this build working. I went ahead and I took concealment. And the reason I took concealment for this build is you want to have stealth and infiltration. You want the stealth and infiltration because it's like a good way to hide your characters. It makes you almost feel like a ranged stalker, which is great. Once again, adding to that John Wick feel of being able to sneak around. But there are bonuses to that. And the bonuses to that is you get enhanced defenses. Then on top of that, to add more durability to the character, make them a bit tougher, you want to take fight. And to add into the flavor of martial arts, go ahead and take kick. You'll want to take tough, and you'll want to take weave. Tough and weave will give you some defense and some resistance. Then for your travel power, I recommend taking super jump, because it allows you to have the combat jump and be able to jump around. Or you can take super speed, so you can use flurry and things like that. But with that combat jump, you just want more defense, and that's what super jump adds into this. Now, the way I socketed everything on this is as follows: pistols, 2 accuracies, 2 defense; dual wield, 2 accuracies, 2 damage. Then an empty clip, you have 2 accuracies, 1 damage. Swap ammo, you cannot slot anything in it. So we move on to bullet rain, 2 accuracies, 1 damage. Suppressive fire, 2 accuracies and either a damage or a hold. Your choice. Do you want to hold, or do you want to do more damage with the shot? Executioner's shot, I put 2 accuracies and 2 damage. Piercing rounds, I did 2 accuracies and 1 to 2 damage, different when you get to 50. Held bullets, did 2 accuracies, 1 damage. Key punch, did 2 accuracies, 1 damage. No reason to add a knockback to this. No point to it. In reaction time, I did 2 heals, 2 endurance modifiers, and 2 slows. This makes it so it takes a long time for the enemy to run up on you and get into melee range, which really adds to the effect of this. Inner will, 3 heals. Storm kick, did 1 accuracy, 1 damage, 1 knockback. Reach for the limits cannot be socketed, so we move on to the next one, and that's the dragon's tail. Once again, 1 accuracy, 1 damage, 1 knockback. It adds to the knock down, not knocking him back, but knock down. But you need the knock back. Then we have Eagle's Claw, 1 accuracy, 1 damage. Throw sand, I did 2 accuracies and 2 stunts, is what I put in that. Then, moving on to the other powers, I have rest. I put 1 heal in there. Swift, I put in 1 run in there. Hurdle, I put 1 jump in there. Health, I've socketed with 3 health spots or healing spots. Stamina, 3 endurance modifiers. Stealth, 3 defense buffs and 3 endurance reductions to help keep your endurance up. Infiltration, 1 defense buff, 1 endurance reduction. Then I also did 1 jump and 1 run to add into your running and jumping, make you a bit quicker and things like that. You're going to have it up anyways to help up with your defense. It just adds to your running and jumping capabilities, an extra little bonus there. For kick, it's 1 accuracy damage and then 1 damage. For tough is 3 defense buffs, 3 endurance reductions. For weave is 3 damage resistance and 3 endurance. For combat jump is 3 damage reductions and 3 endurances. When playing this character, you can easily keep things at range. Use your pistol shots. When something comes in range, use your key punch if it's the main character. If it's someone else you're switching to, that's where you want to use things like your storm kick, or if you're surrounded by a bunch of mobs, you want to use your dragon's tail to throw them down. If they're all in front of you, you can get them all in front of you. Use the throw sand to blind them and confuse them. Use also your empty clips to help keep that area of effect. You also have the rain of bullets, which is area of effect, or empty clips is the cone, but rain of bullets is an area of effect, and then hail of bullets is also an area effect, but also has a good knockdown, which is nice. If you can line all of your targets up in a row, that is where piercing rounds can be the miracle run there. Altogether, when you're playing this character, you are going to feel like a gun fu character. You are going to have, especially if you follow the way I did this, you're going to feel like John Wick. It is really fun, really great. You are harder to take down than most blasters, but be forewarned, you can still be taken down. So be careful in that. You might want to choose some epic pool powers that allow you to resurrect yourself, such as Rising Phoenix and things like that, to help out and maybe switch some things out. But overall, that's why I recommend for you. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and have a great day.